Papa John, day 84. Yesterday was a washout. You learn something every day or reminded of something, and I was reminded you just can't push through really bad conditions. I mean, you could, but I would, if I wanted to go another 5 miles, it would have taken me 5 or 6 hours. So my time wasn't well spent trying to trudge through all that mud and muck and water and rocks. So I stayed at the shelter. There were 2 other guys I'd been at the hostel with, through hikers. They did the same thing. There's no use in trying to plow through that. So yesterday actually was a good day to rest and eat and relax. So that's what we did. If that's what the trail's giving you that day, that's what you take. So use your time wisely, and if it's a really cruddy day and the trail's really tough slugging, yeah, go to a shelter, take some time off. One of the highlights today will be the Washington Monument. I know you guys got to be excited about that. And of course, I'm out of Virginia. Never really experienced the Virginia blues people talk about, because I thought Virginia was pretty good. But actually, I kind of feel the 0-day blues. When I take a 0, I know I need the rest, but I just sit around thinking I should really be walking. I'm not making any progress. Wow, this is pretty interesting. A guy built his own tomb 20 years before his death, but he never used it because he died without much money in Philadelphia. He died on April 15th, 1914. Here at the empty tomb, it's a little park, and got bathrooms, some old buildings. It's a nice park. Let's see what it says. Welcome, Gathland State Park. If it were a little later, that'd be a good place to stop and have lunch. This is Maryland. I'm convinced every state has rocks. Not a lot of views from what I've seen in Maryland. I took a few pictures at the last place I was at. I am looking forward to seeing the Washington Monument. But this is basically what it looks like. Sometimes there's more rocks, sometimes there's less. This isn't bad, not many here. And it's just like walking through the woods. Well, this is a bit of a downer. They're actually doing work on the Washington Monument. Papa John, it's near the end of the day. I need to get some water. I think there's a spring up ahead and a tent site up ahead somewhere. They shouldn't be too far. I've done about 19.5 miles so far. There seems to be a lot of Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts out this week. I don't know if they just got out of school, but I'll see if I can't find me a place to put my tent. And if I got some water, I can make a little bit of dinner. We haven't talked much about anything hurting me in a while. I took some ibuprofen today. My right shin is not feeling that good. Not really sure what's up with that. It's been going on for 2 or 3 days. I finally took some ibuprofen today, but it might just need some rest. I don't know. All right, we're in business. Getting some water means I can cook some dinner. This probably isn't the greatest campsite in the world, but it's almost 6 o'clock. I need a place to sleep. I need to cook something. It's just gonna have to do.
love connected. When you walk in the room, exquisite style and grace. Looking at me, looking at you, obvious good taste. That's when your friend, she introduced us. I couldn't pay attention, much to my surprise. Those eyes that know in green. You know I really like you, but I fell in love with your friend. I fell in love with your friend. You know I like you, but I fell in love with your friend. I fell in love with your friend. You're cute and all that, but I fell in love with your friend. So please forgive me, 'cause I know you're sweet enough. You know how it is. True love never really up to us, and I just wanna say thank you again for giving me the chance to fall in love with your friend. Now when your friend she...
All right, get my tent set up. About time for Papa John to eat some food. I got some freeze-dried tuna and couscous here. Compliments of Gator. I'm also eating this wild salmon because I just need a little more protein, and this stuff's pretty good. Got about 24 grams of protein, and hey, it tastes good. I'm hungry. Why not? Let's eat it. Just eat it right out of the bag. That wild salmon was great. This couscous, I'm just going to show you what it looks like. I can't show you what it tastes like. All I can tell you is it is phenomenal. Spices, tuna, couscous. I can't thank Gator enough. This stuff is amazing. And a little Nutella for dessert. One thing I've learned out here on the trail, and it took me a while to learn this, is you've got to get food out here that you really look forward to eating. You can buy Cliff Bars and protein bars and ramen and tuna, and I lived off that for several months. But if you get to the point where you're not looking forward to eating it, you're not going to eat a lot of food, and you need those calories.